Hello and welcome to the Zacks Advisor Tools Individual Equity Analysis webinar. Today we will be covering the Zacks Research Individual Analyst and Snapshot Reports, the Value Growth and Momentum Quant Models, as well as some other complementary style scores, an industry and peer comparison. We'll go more in depth on the key stats page. We will cover the advantages of using the peers page, quickly go through the news and events tab, and then cover each of the individual charting functionalities. So once you go to any individual equity, it will land you on the key stats page, but this is also where you are able to access our in-house analyst reports. So these analyst reports will give you access to a company summary, key metrics on the company, as well as our quantitative rationale for reasons to buy or reasons to sell any individual equity. Now, moving on to the quant models, you can see here that there are several individual style scores from the Zacks indicator to the Zacks insider rank. So starting here with the Zacks rank and the Zacks insider rank, the Zacks indicator is where the Zacks rank is derived from. So a basic tenet of investing is that a company's current value is equal to that company's future earnings discounted to the present. And academic studies show that any revision in a company's expected future earnings directly affects the company's stock price. So the Zacks indicator model and Zacks rank attempt to capitalize on stock price movements resulting from EPS estimate revisions as well as earnings surprises. So moving forward to some of these complementary style scores, the main three are value, growth, and momentum, each of which is made to cater towards an individual style of investor. So first we have the growth score, and this analyzes the growth prospects for a company by evaluating its financial statements. And studies have shown that stocks exhibiting the best growth characteristics can outperform the market, and combined with the top Zacks ranked stocks and other style scores as well, can produce the best returns. So the value score analyzes the valuation for a company and also looks for the companies that are undervalued. These value stocks have a long history of superior returns, and some of the valuation ratios that are included are price to equity, price to book, and the PEG ratio. And these valuations are also benchmarked against their industry peers to gain the most accurate insights on how the markets value a company. And momentum traders look to take advantage of trends in a stock's price, and believing that these stocks will continue heading in the same direction, which will lead to timely and profitable trades. So the momentum style score indicates when the timing is favorable to enter a stock to take advantage of that momentum, and combined with the top Zacks ranked stocks, the timing is even better. So moving forward to the earnings quality and earnings and dividend quality score, these are more focused on the longer term advantages. So as you can see, these are more focused on the company's metrics over the last 5 to 10 years and whether or not the company can produce strong growth, strong earnings per share growth, as well as consistent dividends. And this will show us if the company can provide extra alpha as well as mitigate that risk. And then lastly, we have the Zacks insider rank, which is essentially indicative of whether a company's insiders are buying or selling off their shares. So now we are circling back to the key stats page. So here you can gain all of the detailed information you need, from income statement, balance sheet metrics, to cash flow, liquidity, and solvency, as well as just basic information on those quant models as well. So this peers tab, this is where you can take advantage of all of that in-depth data and then line it up against a company's top competitors, as well as its broader industry as a whole, just to make sure that you are picking the top performer amongst its top competitors. So now on the news tab, we pull relevant news articles from the internet that are relevant to the company of interest, and then they will be dumped into this tab. So you will also have the most recent news and recent articles pertaining to the stock that you are interested in. And now moving on to our charting functions. First up, we have our technical chart. So if you are interested in technical analysis, you can simply click on the technical chart tab on the top there, and it will reroute you to this page. You can build a completely custom chart over here on the left-hand side. Moving over to the fundamental chart, the same follows. You can create a completely custom chart on the left-hand side. In this scenario, you are able to overlay economic data points as well as index data and miscellaneous financial metrics. And then we also have earnings surprise charts. So this will show us whether the company had earnings surprises, whether it was a beat or a miss, and then how the price responded afterwards. So that is all we have for today. And if you have any questions, I encourage you to reach out to the Zacks Advisor Tools support line or email us at advisortools@zacks.com. Thank you.